Hello everybody, sorry for the double stream. Program, my bot wouldn't open, like it was open but it wouldn't load in front of me. So I needed to reconnect it, and then I just restarted my computer. How's everybody? My mic fell. Mic, there. Stay tightened, you fucker. We're ready to head to Dry Ruin, the ruins. Alright, so we do have the letter for Nomady Mouse. I can go give him that. This thing's gonna start blinking as we get closer to it. Go southeast, you'll reach a beautiful desert oasis, 11 lime trees. It's nice and cool. I need to go do that. You plan on reaching the oasis, don't be careful. Traveling Nomady Mouse, correct? The name's Paracari. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Let me know how the volume sounds, everybody. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. A letter for me from Mustafa. I've heard the name, but I can't remember who he is. Anyway, thank you for delivering it. I'm surprised you found me way out here. It's extremely hot traveling in the desert, so take care. Oh yeah, take this as my thanks. Don't hesitate, please take it. If you go southeast from here, you'll reach a beautiful desert oasis where the lemon trees. That's north. So we're gonna actually... I missed this. I don't want that. Well, I'm glad I got this. 'Cause I actually don't remember if I ever got this. Probably have, I just don't remember. So then I probably do need Paracarry. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Interesting. 'Cause the turtle's right under it. Interesting. I don't know what that is. How do I get these, though? I don't have a way to jump higher. Interesting. No, I don't remember that at all. Well, that's your 2 cents? What? Oh shit, thank you for the bits. Sorry, I noticed the bits, but I was just trying to figure out what you mean. And with the crying. That's my 2 cents. Hey guys, hey man. Why didn't I hear that though? How you doing, chocolate chip? Why didn't I hear that though? I'm loving Paper Mario. I mean, I played this before. It's not new to me. But I'm loving it. Because that's weird. Okay, I just don't know why I didn't hear anything pop off. Maybe it's because it's embedded in my game sound. I wish it would actually change. Life's treating me well, man. How about you? Let's try that again, can I? Should make some bit sounds, but I don't hear it. Alright, well I gotta figure that out later, because it shouldn't be... I like it separated, normally so I can actually hear it go off, if it actually made a noise. When life gives you lemons, you fuck it. You got the position at ups. Good job. Congratulations. What position specifically do you have? Because holy shit, you're gonna be making some bank, my friend. Is it a full-time or part-time or seasonal? I don't remember if you told me. What if life gives you limes? I don't know. Both would be pretty painful if you actually try to fuck it. Or, you know, sprayed yourself with it. Considering all the salt and other things. I don't know, salt's not salt, but you know what I mean. Not salt. You know what I mean. Starting part-time on packaging line with something. Hey, man, it's always something. I did a driver helper position for 2 times for UPS, where I helped the driver basically deliver packages to the door. It was pretty good money. It was on par from, it was actually better than the Chick-fil-A job I worked at. And it was probably close to what I used to make at my start of working at Sears, which was around 12 an hour. So it was probably close, if not on par with that. I could have actually taken a UPS job, but the problem was the facility was a bit further away from my house, and it was also seasonal, and I'm like, no. I need a full-time job. I was like in my early to late 20s at the time of this, and I'm like, nah, I need something that's gonna be permanent. At my age, I don't have a car. I don't want to wake up very early, have my parents drive me over to this place that's probably a good, maybe more than 30-minute drive, depending on traffic. I don't know how far it was. It was not, like, that far, but it's still not nice. Not a good... So I was like, nah, I can't. And then I got Chick-fil-A, but it was nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because when I went to the job agency to get my current job, I told him if I can at least make anything around like 12 to 13 an hour, and they found me the job at Sears, which is literally less than 5 minutes away from me. And there's literally just, aside from like the turn out of my development where I live in my townhome, it's all pretty much straightaways aside from the turn out of my development and turn into the complex where the building is. So it's literally just all driving straight. Considering I don't really have the greatest sense of direction. Once I learn where something is, I'll know where it is by heart, but a sense of direction is awful, so I still, like, even if I know where something is, if I go the opposite directions, I don't know how to get there. What's Koopa doing here? I was trying to get something, but he was just under it. There's a block with a clock on it, a clock item on it, in the previous area that I went to, and I couldn't reach it, so that's why he's with me. Normally I have Goombario on me. Like, I'll show you. Like, I gotta figure out how I get up there. I've actually never, out of all the times I've played this game, I've actually never came to this section. I have gotten clocks before, but I'm not sure if I've ever gotten this clock. Wait a minute. Now I can get it. When that block wasn't there before. I've never seen this, Mario, so I have questions about it. Ah, you never seen this. Okay. That block wasn't there before! It's a brick block. You can break it by jumping or hammering on it. You might find something inside when you break it. Alright, so Goombario here, this little Goomba, he actually gives you information on NPCs and areas that you're in. So, he just told me information about breaking blocks. Koopa, or Kooper, has the ability to where you can send him flying and get items from a distance. So you can literally have him grab you items like that. Or you can, because you can also initiate fights by hitting the enemies. That'll actually do damage to them before the fight actually starts. And it allows you to get items that you can't get otherwise on your own. If it works, paralyzes... I don't really care for that. Bombetti will actually crack hole. If there's a crack in the wall somewhere, you can blow her up and she'll open up that crack. Paracarry allows you to carry, he will carry you over short distances. The drawback is, it's the height of the thing you go off of. So I can't just go off of this and go any higher than that, if that makes sense. So how does one get this, then? I can't exactly... Hold up. little Goomba boy also has the ability to tattle. That it also allows you, that's how you see your enemy's HP. So if you use him in battle and use his ability tattle, it's how you see HP. That's why he's also one of my favorite members, because I love seeing health. But he doesn't have anything special besides telling you about an area. It looks like it's too high to climb, but I can almost see something good up there. It looks like it's almost too high to climb. Almost. So that means I can climb it. Is there a trick to this? Because I've never got this. Look at that rocky plateau. It looks like it's too high to climb. Oh, looks like it is too. It's too high to climb, but I almost see something good up there. It looks like it's too high to climb, but obviously there's a way to get it. Do I have to go into a freaking whirlwind to get there? I don't know if that would be it. Fuck. I don't know what that is. I would have to actually look that up. I mean, I beat this game, so... Invisible block? Maybe. We could try that. I actually haven't been trying that. I wouldn't put it past it. I think there's invisible blocks in this game. Don't recall if there are. I think this is that secret spot in the desert where that one guy in the town told me about. So you reach a stone cactus, go one spot east and one spot south. When you see blue cactus, you should notice a whirlwind. Called it! There's these whirlwinds somewhere in here. Keep going until you reach the stone cactus. I don't know which way it is from here. I called it. I said there was a whirlwind I gotta go into. Okay. I know, because the whirlwinds in these desert, if you can guess, they basically send you the wrong path. So if you're playing this game for the first time and you're like, where the hell am I going? And you jump into a whirlwind, it'll send you somewhere wrong, like, basically. But I called it. I'm like, there's no other way to get this but the whirlwind. Until you reach a stone cactus. Well, I haven't seen a stone. There it is. Reach a stone cactus. Go one spot east, one spot south. So do I go... Well, Well, this is back east, and then there's back south. Wouldn't that just bring me back here? No, maybe not. When you see a blue cactus, you should notice the whirlwind. The whirlwind is adorable, yeah. What? When you see the blue cactus, you should notice a whirlwind next to it. Well, I don't see a blue cactus. There's a normal cactus. What? On the desert's main path, keep going until you reach a stone cactus. Go one spot east and one spot south. I did, though. Unless this is somehow a blue cactus. Stone cactus. Go one spot east. Well, let me try south. From there. Now that just takes me back to where I just was. There it is, blue cacti. That was 2, you moron. Yeah, what is this? Spin attack! Let's Mario destroy a weaker enemy with spinning move. I've never got that. Destroy a weaker enemy with a spinning move? I don't think I've ever got this. Because there's the, I just hit the manual, didn't I? The guide, yeah, the guide said 1 spot south, 1 spot east. I had to go 2. I just hit the manual button. God, come on, exit, please. That's why I hate emulation of emulations. I didn't fuck up, so I just accidentally hit the manual. There we go. Yeah, I hate when guides are wrong, because there's also there's the dizzy attack. So basically what happens is I spin. If I spin into an enemy, he starts off the battle dazed, basically. So the other one, I guess, does damage? I like the sound of that better. I don't know if it's just insta-damage or if it just literally destroys weak enemies. I'm not sure if these guys count as weak, as I'm here at the moment. This was for 64, actually. Paper Mario 1 is for 64. Paper Mario 2, 1,000 Year Door is for the GameCube, and Super Paper Mario is for the Wii. And I'm playing this off my Wii U. This is on the Wii, though, yes. But the original game itself was 64. Yes, Super Paper Mario is for the Wii. I also have that on here, which is also on the Wii U. I also have Super Paper Mario. The only one I don't have is 1,000 Year Door. I don't know where my official copy went, but I'll be playing that off of my modded Wii, because my Wii is soft modded. Alright, so we'll be playing 1,000 Year Door when I beat this eventually. And I'm only doing that because Quan requested me to play the original Mario RPG, which, yeah, these games don't connect in any sort of storyline, they're completely different. But there's similarities enough to where, you know what, I'll just link them. It has a similar combat system of a turn-based combat system, and it has action combat where you timed your button prompts. And that's where the similarities end. Alright, so we just gotta go around. Well, you came at a good time. I'm about to go to the second dungeon of the game. That's what this Blinky is doing. Go away. Ah! Ah, fuck you. Oh, fuck. I might as well run. Because if I swap out my partner, it'll take a turn for him, so I don't feel like taking unnecessary damage right now. Joy! I still don't like that there's black bars. I keep saying that. But whenever I do enlarge it, it changes. Because the menu is fine, but the game itself is still black barry. Because then when if I were to do it with the game, I think the menu would be... I know, I lost coins, it's fine. It's not a lot, and I have a badge on that gives me more coins for damage I take, so it's not really a big deal. Last stream, I was searching the entirety of this dungeon and somehow never went there. I completely forgot all about that guy's secret. Because there's a guy in town that mentions, go this many steps this way and this way, which is funny because I did that on my own and actually did not find it. So I don't know if this game is wrong as well, because I did it, or I'm just bad at following directions. And I think that's what he meant, because he said if you see this cactus, go this way, go this many ways, and never found that. So I'm kind of glad I found that on my own without any, like, help. Because I thought I found everything, and I was just going to disregard that guy's thing. Because I thought I may have found it, but I didn't. But no, that's okay. I got a badge that gives me more coins per damage I take. Everything is wrong. Yeah, I'm probably just bad at following directions, though. But true, though, you did see me read exactly what this guy says in this stupid game fac. And I was there. There's a stone cactus. Go this many steps east and south. And I had to go one extra step south. Fucking asshole. That's alright. I got a badge. I got a badge I never had. But I have gotten the time clock before. I've seen that before. And you have chat as the witness, yeah. Alright. The second dungeon. So we're about to face the boss. The boss in the first area was four Koopas that were basically just a reference to the Ninja Turtles. This guy, I don't really know if he's a reference to anything besides an actual real-life pharaoh. I don't know if he's based off any specific pharaoh, but he's a pharaoh. So, I mean, as you can tell, it's a desert. This is a pyramid! Kind of. There's literal stone cactus things. Spiny, whatever they're called, spiky guys. And coffins. Did they throw pizza at you? No. No, they did not. I'm sure they have a word that's similar to Kawabunga and everything, but they did not do it. Aside from like their color schemes, they didn't really reference that far into it. They just had a similar color scheme to them, where they were all colored. Kind of like how in Mario RPG there was the Axum Rangers, which was literally the Power Rangers, except without Billy, the Blue Ranger. He's the only Ranger that wasn't part of it, because they put in the Green Axum Ranger, which is ironic. Tommy, the Green Ranger, is actually evil. Until he becomes the White Ranger. Blah, 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 blah. I'm huge, scary Tootin Koopa! Tootin Koopa. There we go. Remorseless king of the deserts, who dares set foot in this my place of the sands, speak and be known. Be gone from this place now, or disaster will befall you. That hurts my throat. That and nearly swallowing and choking on my own saliva. Let's swap you out for Koopa. Because these guys are made of spikes. So it will hurt me to jump on them. I can always scan them at a later date. Actually, I should have done that first. Bonk! Careful, meow. Yes. Oh, you're giving me more experience? More coins? Yay, more experience! Oh, that's quite a bit, thank you. There was this magic lady in the town that if you talk to her, she does her crazy magic on you, that she will give you more coins, potential of having more coins, more experience stars, more damage output given. So I have a potential of a bunch of good buffs. And that's one of them. But it's random and it doesn't always happen. These guys also poison. Fuck. I almost jumped into them. These guys also poison me. This is Pokey Mummy. Pokey Mummies are Pokies that dried out and became mummies and went to live in the ruins. Max HP 4, attack power 2, defense 0. Careful, they have spikes on their heads. Trust me, it'll hurt if you jump on them. I don't even think I can jump that high. The mummifications also made them poisonous. If you get poisoned when they attack, you'll take damage for a while. What do you say we beat them before they could poison us? Well, since that's one of your turns, I'm gonna have to just take the poison, I guess. Aha! Fuckers! No poison for me! Spike. Yeah, now I can actually jump on enemies with spikes. I can't equip it though. Let's take this off for now. There's not very many spiky enemies in here, but I still really like having it. I don't mind that. I forgot about how I got that. First attack will let Mario attack kill enemies with weaker enemies. All right, cool. I do like the sound of that though. That's definitely better than the spin, in my opinion. 3 of them, you say. And by the way, the tattle stays. So, as long as I have tattled on them once, it stays. Which is very nice. Tasty tonic. Very tasty, cures poisoning and shrinking. Gonna have to forego that because I like what I have in my inventory. And plus there's this guy that gives me information for giving him some lemons, or was it limes? One of the two. Got a key. We also get my hammer upgrade here, which is very nice. Which is very nice. Fool, you have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool! You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands. I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, how you have... This is Buzzy Beetle. Buzzy Beetles are cute, but mean. Max HP 3, attack power 2, defense power 2. First attacks don't work very well against them. Fire attacks, sorry. These hard heads. If you could flip them over, though, their defense power falls to 0. Just like turtles. Keep flipping them, Mario. I heard that they used to flourish all over the place, but now they're only found in dark, shadowy places. I don't know how much this does, so we're just gonna bonk. Damn it! My timing on that. I was gonna ask if this was like any other Mario game, but I guess it's similar to the other. Aside from that, it's very similar to Super Mario RPG in the fact that you have to time your attacks to do more damage, and it's an RPG that's turn-based. But aside from that, it's not a traditional RPG where you have like a set team. It's normally just you and one partner, and they don't have health, but they can be damaged, and if they are hurt, they have a certain amount of turns they need to recover. Aside from that, yeah, they are very similar to other Paper Marios, but I think some of the later Paper Marios change up a lot of things, because I think Super Paper Mario, from what I remember, took out the traditional level-ups, and I think all the new ones after that, like Origami King and all that, don't have level-ups, but I've never played the later ones. And I don't know how Sticker Star is, nor the any other ones that are out there. I think Paper Mario 1 and 2 are the only ones that have traditional level-ups. Other than that, not really. I don't want that. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. So we got Bombetti action here. Normally, when you set her off, she starts walking first, but if you hit down again, she can blow up right at where you are. I don't know if there's anything I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah, I don't think this covers up anything. Besides that. Those star pieces, they have there's a guy who trades you badges for a certain amount of star piece. Playing recklessly is an option, yeah. If you don't like timing your blocks, if that's what you mean. Or if you mean just me blowing up a bomber, which doesn't do damage to me. I'm assuming you mean the blocks. I could be wrong. Hey-ya! Conk. Conk! No, how you said your friends don't regen health. Oh, yes, your friends don't have their own health in this game, but if they take damage, they will be out of the fight for a certain number of turns. So yeah. There probably is a way to play like that without your friends being active. Sorry, I didn't realize what you were referencing there. Or you probably can just, because you also have you also have the option to pass your turn basically, or defend like in some RPGs. So you probably can play recklessly by having your partner just take 5 every turn and not have them enter the battle at all, or not be part of the battle at all. But there's no way to take out your member or do any other thing or to get your member actively hurt, aside from like maybe having him jump onto an enemy that's spiky or get hit by an attack that hits both opponents. Because I'm not sure if enemies will target your partner all that often. If at all. I know there are multiple opponent attacks. So certain enemies or bosses will attack both party members. But I'm not sure if most of them will just aggro to Mario, as Mario is literally the main dominant person in the game. Because your partner doesn't really take much in action in fights. Like in typical RPGs where it goes down the line and your character has a health pool. He's kind of like a character that cannot be killed, essentially. Your partners cannot be beat. They get hurt, they have a certain amount of turns that they can attack for. And that's it. Mario is the only one that matters. If Mario dies, it's over. Can't get that yet. He's in it, but he's not playable until Super Mario RPG. Fuck, I didn't change my partner again. This is Swooper, a ghost bat. Swoopers got their name because of how they swoop down out of the shadows. Max HP 4, attack power 2, defense 0. Even jump attacks can't reach them when they're hanging on the ceiling, but earth tremors will knock them loose. Paracarry can also knock them down with one of his moves. You can attack them however you choose once they're hovering in the air. Damn it! I totally blocked that. Oh no. Ow. See? See how that number is on Mario, where I take 3 turns of poison? It's kind of like that, but with your partner, and that's how many turns they'd be out for. Damn it. I thought I would hit him too. Well, he's dead. It can be, yeah. It's amazing that these ruins still have moving parts. Haven't they been buried here for ages and ages? And yet, we push switches and some amazing craftsmanship. You gotta applaud the designers. Oh, stop. Stop. Hi-ya! Well, I can do this at the very least. Bonk! That brings him down, kills one, and that allows me to kill this guy as well. Bonk! Alright. Okay. I'm doing a little better. We're getting some of the timing. Sound a little bit of timing. Woo! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Level up! And once you reach 100 star power points, or star points, you gain a level. And you choose between HP, FP, which is your magic, and your badge points. If the music's a little loud, I am sorry. I'm trying to have it so it's much more hearable. The last couple streams of this, my volume was decent, but it wasn't like what I prefer. Because I am very anal about it when the game can be a little low. I'm trying to get better at this. I like that damage dodge. If I do the action command, it decreases the damage I take by 1, which... Focus, yes. Flower points, focus points, really the same thing. It actually stands for flower, but... Same thing. It's mana. Because in Mario RPG as well, it was called flower. Flower points as well, or flower power. So when I time a block, it takes the damage down by 1. This is going to take it again by 1. So if an enemy does 2 damage and I block it, it'll do 0. Which is nice. Oh, stop that. Ah, I got caught in the coffin. I got coughing. Bonk. More experience. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wait! Come on, don't go in that room! Oops, I mean, flee now while you still can. If you continue, you'll feel a horrible curse. Actually, let's... What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. did that all the wrong ways, but that's okay. It got me it, nonetheless. It got me my upgraded hammer, nonetheless. Oh, big chest. You got the super hammer. The attacks of Mario's hammer increases. Gotta go. Your buddy's over helping to jumpstart on my Texas. All right, man. Take care. Have a good one. Top of that, you can destroy stronger blocks. Oh yeah, this is where your next character upgrade is. With this, you can upgrade one of your party members. Party member, do you want to upgrade? Cooper. Yes. Cooper's upgraded to super rank. You have a good night as well. This is Stone Chomp, who guards the treasure in this room. He's made of stone, duh. Max HP 4, attack 3, defense 1. His jaws is supposedly crushed a coconut. I don't know about you, but I don't want to become a snake. A snack. Ow, Ah, fuck. My timing. Timing, please. Okay, more coins. Yeah, one of the key items, the diamond stone. Star-shaped stone found in dry ruins. Oh no, I've been hit. More damage, huh? Jeez. Not like I need it. Could have used focus just now. Could have used focus, but that's okay. This is where you're gonna learn the locations of all the stones, but that's okay. Fuck. They don't do a lot of fire. Let's see how much it actually hits them with. Damn, nothing. Alright. I figured. Oops! Why did I hit it then? I hit it like right away. Thank you. Ooh, flower points. Flower power points! Turn back, thief! Your time is running out. If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. Get it? Because we're in a tomb. I do not, or not in a tomb, but we're in a... I do not lie, you will regret it. Aha. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That looks like a spot I can go. We're in a pyramid. There was a thingy I missed in here, so I might as well get it. At least I thought there was. Maybe it's the different room. Then it's a different room. Oh no, it's in this one, okay. Strange artifact found in Dry Ruins. I forgot what that's for. We'll bring him out. I wanted to hit you. Good. He actually hurts them, though. Ah! Hit that button. I hit it. Their timing I need work on. But there's not very many of them, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. That was just to get me to that switch, right? Okay. And this is the entrance, so... Alright, then we just go back down there then. This is in there. This place is not confusing, it's me remembering ways I went. This is straightforward, is all. Okay, I don't need to go here. Did that one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do have a key for you. I probably can have him fly me over there. Nope. Alright. Gotta be a way to get over there, then. Unless there's a way on the other side, I remember. And this tells you the puzzle, if you want to count it as one. This tells you how to do it. So triangle, star, crescent moon. That's how I reach the other side. That is how I reach the other side. Wow, I played this not too long ago and I'm just like not remembering that at all. Ah! That was fast? You're back? I thought you had taxes to do. Your buddy is a professional. Well, nice. And he doesn't mind you chilling? Well, hello to your friend. Not that Twitch takes up time. You can easily just watch this in the background while you're doing something too. But it's good that you have your taxes out of the way. I'm not no number muncher myself. I have my parents help me, and I know there's things online that my brothers do to do their taxes because no one loves taxes. But like, I'm sure I can when I move on my own. I'll be using TurboTax or whatever good tax website will help me with that stuff. Because that's what my brothers do. I wanted to get back. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, hello to your friend as well. Welcome to the stream. If you are into watching Twitch, feel free to stop by and join as well. We're tackling some stone chain chomps for the last puzzle piece, I guess. Damn it! My timing for them is bad. We're almost at the boss, so good thing you came back. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss me fight the boss at all. I got the upgrade to my hammer, which now I have a silver hammer. We started collecting these puzzle pieces that we need for this, if you want to count it as a puzzle. We also have this weird, strange artifact that I'm assuming a collector somewhere in Toad Town probably collects. I forgot what that does, but I think it's a trade item or something. So now, in this room above, you'll see these statues that have symbols on them. Basically, it tells you how to solve this little puzzle. So you basically collect 3 items, and this is which ones you put them in. So, if you come back here, you'll see that I've placed the pyramid one and the star one. And now I'm putting the lunar stone one in. Ah! Yeah, it's a hint. Yeah. That's why I say puzzle. Healy. Nothing over there. All right, boss time. This is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once. Blah. Oh, I'm just a floating pharaoh hat. Fools on you, I'm a turtle. Oh, Meshy Bishness, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hunters Guild, Meshy. Welcome to the Hunters Guild. Sorry. You ignored all those very scary warnings. Don't you have common sense to get scared and run away? What's wrong with you? You shouldn't mess with Tootin Koopa, a faithful follower of King Bowser. Oops, I mean, you shall regret this. This is Tootin Koopa. He's one of the Bowser's followers, and he's been assigned to guard one of the star spirits. I've heard that he has sort of a pharaoh complex. Ah. Max HP 30, attack power 3, defense 0. He attacks by throwing shells from the high perch. Sorry. Try to dodge when he uses magic. Its attack power is 2, and it'll sting for sure. I'm probably going to be pretty bad at his timing. He also summons Chomps, his loyal subject. Those Chomps have some serious attack power. Think hard about who to attack first, Tootin Koopa or Chomp. I don't have the multi-bounce where I can bounce on one enemy over and over again, because there's a badge that you can equip that gives you the ability to jump on the enemy continuously until he's dead. I love the puns and references. Yeah, they're great. But I don't have that equipped on me. I usually can get about maybe 10 maybe to 15 hits before I get knocked off because of my timing. It usually probably gets faster. I'm not great at the timing. But that's all right. Blah! Come, Chomp! Bite this intruder! I usually don't go after Chompy. You gonna attack or... Okay. What do you gotta say about Chompy here? It's Chomp. You've heard about Chomps before, I'm sure. Max HP 4, attack power 3, defense power 3. Unleash the beast! Yeah. They're made of such hard stuff that most of your attacks won't even phase them. I've heard a rumor that the Chomps are a little peeved at Tootin Koopa because he works them so hard. You got a pretty high defense there, bud. Ow! My timing on that. Aha! Fuck you! I don't have anything that'll hurt him. Let's try this. I don't know if this will hurt him or not. Will. Damn it! Alright. Had to try. Fuck my timing. I hit that way too early. I'm a magical genius! Watch and be amazed! Oh! Oh, fuck, I forgot it does that. See, now he's out of this fight for 2 rounds. I forgot all about that. It drops blocks. Yeah, my timing needs some work on some areas, but I also forgot that about that. I've never been very great at the timings, that's for sure. Except for that. That I'm not too bad at. Just because it's a bit easier. Like with parrying in Dark Souls. My timing is is better on straight sword, like normal swords. But when it comes to axes or other weapons, certain type of weapons, I'm fucking bad. And again, this game has a very similar thing to it. I'm comparing it to Dark Souls parrying because the timing is right before it hits you. Everything goes back to Dark Souls with me. But that's a good way to compare, because that's where the timing is. Moron! Yeah, swords are bread and butter. Yeah, they are. Bonk, kabonk. Ouch! What are you doing? That hurts! I'm a king of the desert, you rude, rude man! Take this! Ooh! Come, Chomp! Again? I mean... Sure? If you insist! You're dead, buddy. No! Yeah, now your frickin' pissed off buddy is coming for you. Come here, Chompy! Why, what are you doing? Oh, help! Star Spirit 2 and boss number 2. Done. Third chapter is my second favorite chapter in the game. I also like the snow area. This area is actually probably one of my least favorites, but I do like the boss fight. I'm just not a fan of desert levels. Not that I'm a big fan of snow levels, I just like the snow area in this game. Now, this game does a cool thing that after each chapter, you have an intermission where you actually play as Peach. Thus, Mario and the party unearthed the legendary Dry ruins deep in the Dry desert. They smashed Tootin Koopa, the wizard, and freed Marmar, the second of the wish-granting star spirits. But the enemies awaiting Mario grow ever stronger, and the challenges are more difficult. The desert level in Odyssey was beautiful. I haven't played much of Odyssey, but I have seen the desert level. I made it to the city where you actually see cars and shit. But I haven't really played a lot of Odyssey. There's been just too many games that I've been wanting to get through. You don't fight as her. You actually just try to sneak around her castle and avoid enemies and Bowser, and she collects information that she relays to Mario. You don't actually fight as her. You play as her for a brief moment, though. What's in store for Mario and friends? Where the adventure take them next? Because the reason I never really continued Mario Odyssey is because my Elgato was having stuttering issues when I first came out, so I just never got around to really playing it. But I do plan on playing through a lot of the Collectathon Mario games. It's an odd way to play as Peach. It is, if no one's ever seen it, it's really weird.
Ah, how are you feeling, Princess? Nothing makes me happier than a smile for you, Peach.
Well, tough luck. I'm in a very bad mood, you monster. You've imprisoned all of the guests from the castle. You are the single greatest disaster to ever befall the Mushroom Kingdom. I'll tell you what, I'll smile when you make everything as it was before and showed up.
Ah, that's rich. You know I can't do that. That jerk Mario just beat the Koopa brothers and Tootin Koopa. Sure, they are complete wimps, but they were still loyal to me. I can't forgive Mario for disrespecting me. I'm nipping this in the bud right now. I'm going to use the invincible Tubba Blubba on him. He's the strongest creature I know after me. You best forget about Mario.
And probably the first boss when I was a kid that actually gave me trouble.
Your nastiness. We have a problem.
Blowing smoke out of my webcam, sorry.
Why, Kammy Koopa? What's got you all riled up? You look upset. Psst, 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 psst. What? The Star Spirit flew away from Tubba Blubba's castle.
King Bowser, keep your voice down. Princess Peach will hear you.
She did, moron.
Right. Tell me the details over there.
Now I'm about to play some Metal Gear Peach. Kind of.
Twink, did you hear that? Yes, I sure did. The Star Spirit must have escaped. Did you hear him call that Tubba Blubba thing invincible? That doesn't sound good. Do you think Mario can win? We'd better try to find out about Tubba Blubba. If we could find anything about a weak point, it might just save Mario. Good idea. Then there's no time to lose. We won't get anything done if we stay in this room. Woo! Peach! Now you can just look around and have fun. Princess Peach's dresses, her favorite outfits. In the first chapter, you examine these outfits and it literally, Twink, the star, makes a reference saying, oh, look at all these outfits. They're all the same. Referencing that characters in these things always wear the same damn outfits. So basically, you can go out here, but you'll actually get caught immediately. You know you're not allowed to leave the room. I'm sorry, but I have to take you back. So, stealth mission. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Doesn't sound like you can go through the door. Not yet, anyway. So, in the first chapter, you actually read... In the first chapter, you actually go read Bowser's his diary. There's a diary in one of the rooms. To gain access to that room, you actually hit behind this, and the fireplace opens. And you actually read his diary. I don't know if you can continue to read his diary, but I believe I don't believe it's accessible in this chapter. The first diary entry that you read mentions that Mario beat the Koopa brothers, and it talks to you about your next goal, which is to go to the desert. And that's where Peach relays that information to him. There are still guards. There are still guards outside, so basically, now we're in the main foyer of the castle. Woohoo! Just seeing if I can go up there. I know there's badges that you can actually collect as Peach that Mario gets. So if you ever find anything nifty, you can do so. I just wanted to see if there's any other rooms I can go into that isn't where I want to be. Oh, look there! What a beautiful crafted treasure chest. Yes, do you like it? This is my mysterious treasure chest that's been passed down through generation of my family here. Badges, basically things that you equip that give you a different attacks in battle and other things, such as the one that's in the corner there, that triangle. It gives you different abilities. Passives, like, there's ones that give you passives for increasing your health. There's ones that give you damage, like the one where I was bouncing on the Koopa with my strong jump attack. That's a badge that allows me to, if I time it right, I do more damage than a regular jump. There's ones that give me more coins the more damage I take. The badge you saw me get in the desert where I had to take the tornado. There's a mysterious treasure chest at the castle. Really? How mysterious? Mysterious treasure chest. That's right, this chest is connected to another mysterious treasure chest somewhere in the Mushroom Kingdom. They say you can put things in this chest and take them out of other chests. Isn't that well mysterious? Telling you that you can transport badges to Mario. Yeah, that's really cool. So where's the other treasure chest anyway? Where is it? You know, I can't remember. To be honest, I don't remember myself. You know, maybe Mario could get whatever he put in here. Oh, I misread that. I thought she was just repeating herself. Maybe we could. What can I put in? Yes, Twink it is. So if I have this right, you can put something in here and someone could take it out of the other one. Yeah, alright. Like this badge. You're using focus charges energy more than usual. Focus is an ability from the first star spirit that you rescued that gives you more, that recovers your health and FP. This badge will allow me to recover more. You'll see that come into play because the next Star Spirit I got, I forgot its ability because it's been so many years since I played it, but they have, each one has an ability that gives you certain things in battle. And I'm not I believe you can get these in any chapter, but I could be wrong. Because there is a badge in the room that I'm about to head into. There's also a badge. Right up on the second floor here. So I don't think these are missable, but I believe there might be one or two that are. I don't remember. The guards here too, probably lots of them. We better be extra careful. Is there anything examinable? Don't mind me. Don't mind the footsteps. She can't jump, so getting on the bookshelves I can't. P badge! You know it so well. To an extent, I know a lot. I played this game many times. I have not played this game since... I have not played this game fully since I was still a young kid. To be fair, though, the last time I did play this, I was in my early 20s. But it's still... I didn't even beat the first dungeon, because I stopped playing it. But... I have played this game many times. When Mario's in danger, his attack power increases by 2. That's amazing right there, actually. There's another badge that when Mario's got about 5 health or less, he has a chance of enemies literally missing. Oh, that's not a badge, that's actually an item. Sorry, I thought it was a badge. It's an item. But I knew there was something up there. But there was a heal mushroom, I believe. One of the many heal mushrooms in this game. But I knew there was a badge in here. I thought it was just on the upper floor. Have you heard about Master Tubba Blubba? I heard a rumor that he loves eating ghosts. Giving you a tip of actually what you're going to be visiting on your way to Tubba Blubba's castle. Ghosts, huh? Master Tubba Blubba. He lives deep inside Forever Forest, doesn't he? You always get a tip-off, believe, for every next chapter you head towards. So now we're going to know we're going to be dealing not only with an invincible monster, but ghosts as well. I think he's guarding one of the star spirits right now. Yes, Master Tubba Blubba lives in the castle on top of Gusty Gulch. I heard that somewhere near his castle is a mansion in a village full of ghosts. I guess Master Tubba Blubba sometimes goes there to catch booze. And then when he catches one, he gobbles it down, starting with his head. Chomp. Ah, man, that's so scary. I'm a vampire now. Now I won't be able to walk to the bathroom alone at night. I'm gonna have nightmares. I know it. Why'd you tell me? I also heard that Master Tubba Blubba is invincible. They say he can't be hurt. Nobody can even scratch him. He might be even stronger than King Bowser. But King Bowser is presently also invincible thanks to the Star Rod. Stronger than King Bowser? Come on, that's impossible. This guy is legitimately... Tubba Blubba is legitimately invincible because of some weird thing that he has. But Bowser's only invincible because he has this Star Rod. So Master Tubba Blubba, without any thing increasing his defenses, he's kind of doing it on his own. Has just some weak point. He does have a weak point, yes. It's just common sense. Yeah, you may be right. There's another rumor that Tubba Blubba's got a secret that would ruin him forever if it gets out. And that's what's tied to his invincibility and weak point. I bet it's about his past. I heard he didn't used to be strong at all. Shh. What if Tubba Blubba hears you? He might gobble us up. Yeah, maybe all the blubber. To be fair, he's pretty big. What do you think his secret could be anyway? I don't know. No one knows. That's why it's a secret, you half-wit. I know, but it would spoil the fun for people who've never played this game before. Plus, even if it's a, like, 20-year-old game, I usually like to play it and not, like, spoil things, just in case people do never played it before. It sounds like Tubba Blubba has a weak point after all. If only we could find out. If only you didn't talk so loud. Did you hear someone talking just now? Gasp! Do you think someone knows we're goofing off in here? I love that Peach just stands there. Oh, Princess Peach, how'd you get here? I'm sorry to do this, but you have to go back to your room right now. Ah! Oh no! I believe this girl heals you, if I recall. I don't remember. At last I can head home to Star Haven. My name is Marmar. So nice to meet you in person. You've still got a long way to go, but I know you can save Princess Peach. I'll do my best to help you. Here's a present for you. Kith me. Mario Star Energy goes up to 2. Mario can now use... Oh, Lullaby! That's right, she puts enemies to sleep. Not heals you. The first guy also heals you. And your FP. She just looks like she would heal you, though. Lullaby, you can make all enemies fall asleep. I really don't remember at all. I know there's one guy that attacks. I know there's buffs, I think, if I recall. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've fully explored these guys. You would think I would remember this, but obviously I haven't played it in a long enough time to where I forgot everything. Except for, like, the bosses and the areas. Calling me when times are bad, believe in this, Mario. My powers are strong. I'm a star spirit after all. Our powers are growing all the time. Keep up the good work, Mario. You must save the other spirits as soon as possible. For now, I'm going back to recover in Star Haven. Who knows how my dear old Star Haven is faring without the Star Rod. Goodbye, Mario. I'm off. She just looks like a healer. So now I have 2 star power things. The green and the yellow. And every time you use one character, I think they all have Imanadal. Like, yes, it's small enough to where it keeps you enticed, but also not like an overly arcing RPG where it's like 70 hours long or like 200 hours long if you want to get everything. It will take you maybe like, unless you're like really slow, it should take you no more than maybe 50 to 60 hours to get everything. Maybe a little less than that if you're fast. It shouldn't be no more than, like, 50 hours if you want to get everything. That's probably being generous. But it's definitely no Final Fantasy 7's levels, or 10's even.
which I put 700 hours into that game just farming the rest of... Like, the last couple hundred hours that I put into 10 was just getting my guy's sphere grid levels all the way up to fight one of the optional bosses who I haven't even fought yet. Because I kind of, like, lost interest. I was like, I'm done. But, I mean, I could have done it in far less time. A lot of those hours, honestly, is probably because I do like fall asleep with my Switch on. I was enjoying it. It's just I put a lot of hours just farming these bosses and like these, because you can refight certain bosses in the game to farm these sphere grid levels and sphere grids that you need, or spheres that you need to put into the sphere grid. And it takes a lot of time just getting them. You have to unlock them, then you gotta fight them over and over again. You have to even get strong enough to even fight them. And a lot of the hours I got were just... Sometimes I'll fall asleep with my console on. A lot of the hours I have in RPGs is from leaving my system on, sometimes. And since it's a handheld, or even with 3DS or PSP, I usually will charge it and just leave it on. Which is probably not great, but it happens. So I probably would have normally around maybe 500 hours. I was enjoying it. It was just a lot of gameplay time. Because I took like 3 months off of Twitch to do it. Just to have fun and just play. Because that's when it first came out. Around the time. A couple years back or so. And it's just... I eventually just got bored of it. And not long after playing 10. I started 10-2. And I 100%ed the story on that game. And I didn't 100% like getting everything. Because that game I consider 10-2. I consider it 200%. Because there's a storyline that you have to 100% if you want the true ending. And then there's the 100% where you get everything. And that's even longer. And I've only put about 300 hours into that game. So I kind of like played those back to back on top of not long before playing Final Fantasy VII. So I did do a lot of Final Fantasy gaming on my own time. As well as 9, in fact. 7, 9, and 10, 10, 2. All in 3 months. Fell asleep playing Binding of Isaac. Gaming stream. Just sitting up. Yeah, no. I've never fallen asleep in my chair before, but there was a stream where I was like this once, and I was like, okay, I gotta get off. My best friend, though, Reaper, the guy I play Dark Souls 3 with, he's actually, a lot of the times, I'd wake up to him like this. Just snoring in my chair, in my room, back when I lived in Illinois. He'd stay up late consistently, more than I do, playing games all night while I slept, and I'd wake up to him snoring. And he's a heavy snorer. But, yeah, he does that a lot. I can't just fall asleep like that. I actually have to go and get comfortable. If I'm really, really tired, maybe, but I've never fallen asleep in a chair before. I've actually, fun fact, I've actually almost fell asleep at work once. That was fun. I caught myself mid-fall. I literally went, boom! And caught myself midway falling. I almost fell to the floor because I was falling asleep. I fell into a shelf. Like, it didn't hurt that. It didn't hurt at all. It's just I fell somewhat into a shelf. And I didn't make enough noise. But I was fucking up badly that day. It was probably one of the last few days of that at my current job, too. It's probably one of the many reasons why I got switched to a different position at work, because the last couple times I was working in that position where I was stocking shelves, I was fucking up a lot. And one of those days I was passing out while I was stocking the shelves, and I was making a lot of mistakes. But I almost fell asleep at that work. That was one of the worst. I've never actually fallen asleep at work before. And I used to work at Chick-fil-A where I would stand in one spot making fries just doing this. Ugh. Not fun. Not fun. When you can't do anything but stand there and make fries. And if it's slow, you either just try to clean or do other things. But at least here at work, I'm constantly like trying to do something. Whether it's dealing with boxes or I'm grabbing things. At least there's a lot more constant movement. Oh, yeah. So this guy has the ability to where
he can normally just do a sky kick, or you can aim his shell at an opponent. Like, he'll go into a shell and you just aim, because it comes with like a little crosshair, and you have to time it. It does a lot of damage. But I'm personally not a big fan of Paracarry. God damn it. Yes, it's a pun on a Parakeet. He also carries you. He's also a mailman. He carries you and mail, hence the bag. So his name is Paracarry. He also has a side quest where he dropped a bunch of letters that you have to collect and hand them to a bunch of recipients who will then give you a star piece. So he's a failure of a mailman. You literally need to find 3 letters in order to recruit him to begin with. In fact, I have a few of them on me. These are one of the 3 letters that I found. I actually found a couple more, because I gave 2 already away. Auxiliary arrived for my work an hour early, so I took a nap in my car. Ended up waking up an hour late. Oh god, that sucks. I've went to work late several times already, and it sucks. Just because I either overslept or went back to bed. And I think the worst time where I actually slept in my car, sort of, is because I stayed up all night, didn't plan to, and then I had to get up at like 5 because me and my coworker had to be in at work by 7. And I told my parents to get me up by 5 just so he can get to work by 6 because I had to go pick him up. So then we arrived at work at 7, but I got up an extra bit early even though I didn't sleep that night. And then they gave me the option to get off of work early. Big mistake, because not only did I lose a lot of money, but I had to drive him back home. He didn't get out. I got out at like 12 or 11. He didn't get off as planned because they were planning to get them off early, and then he didn't leave until 4. I was in the car from like 11 till 4 p.m. Maybe 5. And I was exhausted as fuck. And my phone was dying. So I didn't really want to use my data to really try to entertain myself while I was waiting, so I just sort of nodded off to an extent. But I didn't really get much sleep in the car either, so I just sat there just doing nothing, on and off watching my phone. It was rough. It was rough. Like, I can't really just sleep anywhere either. I need something comfortable. I could have laid down in the back of my car, but I just chose to just sat there. I could have gone back home. The thing is, I could have gone back home because I live 5 minutes away. But the moment I passed out, I wasn't waking up. He was not getting away home. I was his only ride. I wasn't doing that to him. I felt bad for, like, taking off early because I thought they were going to be getting out, like, 2 or 3 hours, like, an hour and a half later or 2 hours later. Because that's what they were planning to do because it was... I forgot what it was. I think it was a holiday the next day or 2 or something like that. I forgot what it was. There was a reason why they were letting us off early. But it didn't happen. And I was like, I'm not taking off without you, man. Fuck that. I'm not that much of a dick. I felt bad enough because he was my old truck loader. He left now. He quit. But I wasn't going to just leave him like that, and I didn't. And then he's like, don't worry about it. I gained more respect for you for actually staying. I'm like, well, thank you. I apologize. He wasn't mad at me at all. He just was... It was just stressful that he had to do all that. He had help, though. He wasn't by himself. Party member, do you want to upgrade? Oh, yeah. These blocks with these glowy orbs actually upgrade your party members. You have the ability to upgrade your character's damage, and some of them will gain a new ability, or they all gain new abilities. And I already have 2 of them upgraded. And there's 2 upgrades. Your character upgrades twice. So I already have 2 of them upgraded. And that means every character. And there's more characters that I get. There isn't just these 4. There's more. You can miss these, but there is enough to get everybody upgraded twice. And now Bombetti has
and a greater explosion attack, I think. Yeah, she has Power Bomb now. He has Charge, which ups his attack power. And he has Dizzy Shell, which can daze and confuse all enemies. Ah! I said that. It's Paralyze. I just made the joke. You lived 45 minutes away? Ugh. Oh, that sucks. Arriving to work early, having to drive... God knows when you had to get up for that. Drive 45 minutes, fell asleep in your car and woke up an hour late. That's gotta fucking suck. Luckily, I only live 5 minutes away. So even if I'm like 30 minutes late, I'm there within less than 10 minutes. It still sucks, because then I'm late. And then I risk getting points, and then if I get too many points, I'm fired. And then I'll have to search for another job. Which might not even be as good of a job, because I make 16 an hour. Which is the best I've had, because I haven't had a lot of jobs in my life. My last job was literally $9.59 an hour, while everyone else was making... They later raised them up, so the people at Chick-fil-A now are making about $12 an hour. But I wasn't making that when they first initiated this. Assholes. I don't think they cared about me. Chick-fil-A's leads didn't care about me. And at the time, I could have been like, I could have asked for it or tried to talk to him, but it was like, okay, I'm not going to be here forever. This ain't worth it. Fuck you guys. I know you don't give a shit about me. I'm not even going to put in the time to try. I did a lot of things for them. I was planning to rank up to get at least 11 an hour. I gave up on that just because it wasn't worth it. And then they fucked me in every so many ways. They took away all my overtime. I kept working extra shifts for people who called off. I worked a few 12-hour nights. It sucks. Oh my god, I don't wake up to my alarm anymore at all. I either wake up before my alarm or I wake up well after my alarm because I shut it off somehow in my sleep. And then I check my phone's apps and they're on and it's like, god dang it, why don't you ever wake me anymore? Yeah, I wake up at 5 every day. I have to be at work at 7, so I get up by 5:45 every day, or 6. So I feel you on that. I'm never awake by my alarms. That's probably why I've been late the past couple times. I literally been late twice in 1 week, and it was rough. I was like, and then I was late again the week following that, on that Monday. So I was late on probably like a Monday prior, a Saturday, and then either the next Monday or the next Tuesday. I was like, motherfucker! That's 3 times in less than 2 weeks. So I feel you. I just got splashed right below the eye. Hate when your drinks do that. So I forget what these do. These little piggies. If you get like a golden piggy, I forgot what it does. But there's something that these do. And it's been so long since I've done it. But you can already see a few of my little friends in here. If I actually go towards the opening of this pig pen, they run away. I hate it. I'm doing more often so I set more alarms. I have like 3. I have 2 apps and 2 alarms each. One for Saturdays, like tomorrow, where I have to be there by 6 a.m., so I usually want to get up by 4. And then I have my normal set for 5:45, and none of them go off. I even have a couple alarms set for noon, and I think 2 o'clock, because I have a couple things at work that I need to get done by those times. And even then, unless someone tells me, I can't hear the music going off. Because I usually have, like, Inuyasha music playing, or some anime music playing. The problem is it has a feature where the alarm's volume will reach maximum volume in less than a minute. And it still doesn't wake me. After saying, see ya, where being early gets you. After saying, see where early being... Yeah, I know. Exactly. Oh, that's rough. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's good to be early if you can come in early. Or, on time. But, like, if you're early
and forget what your hours are and then are late after that, then yeah, that sucks. I always try to be at work. I used to get into work right at 6:30, but seeing as I don't wake up at the same time I want to anymore, it's rough. It's hard to be up that early. So tomorrow I plan on being at work around 5:30, because then I usually sit in my car for like 30 minutes. No, yeah, about 30 minutes, trying to wake up. And then I go in. But usually now at this point I arrive at work right on cue, and I'm walking in the door at 7. And then I go clock in. Back, my bowl came undone. And I gotta be there because I'm the main truck loader for Saturdays, because Saturdays are weird because they split a good portion of us coworkers in half. So I'm the main truck loader for this Saturday. Next week is my other guy. They normally, and then, because normally throughout the week, my one guy loads the truck, because I'm not fast enough to really handle all the bullshit that happens normally throughout the week. You gotta load quick to catch up with the amount of people that are shipping down boxes. 15 minutes away from my job, so it's not bad. Yeah, I'm literally less than 5 minutes away from my job. If I have no traffic and no stoplights go off, like stoplights. If none of the stoplights prevent me from having to stop at certain intersections and no traffic, I can be there in literally less than 3 minutes. And I drive, and most of the streets are about maybe 30 to 45 miles per hour. And I drive pretty much at 45 on most occasions. I usually drive pretty decently fast. I live in a rural area. Feel that I have to pull the truck up some days, and every other day I'm unloading all the pallets online. Yeah, I deal with the belt, so I'm getting all the boxes on one end, and then I load them onto carts, and then I pull the carts into where my guy is loading them on the truck, and he puts them all on. And that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm loading all the stuff onto the truck, and I usually have to do all that alone for a good while until someone can come help me. But I deal with all the boxes. It's rough. Especially these past 2 weeks where it was non-stop busyness. It was like 6 people shipping boxes down the line to the point where the whole belt was full. If you moved the belt at all the boxes would domino because people were stacking so much and no one could keep up. And my main truck loader took off for 2 weeks. So it was me and another guy who aren't normally there handling it. And we were behind massively. So we got fucked. I don't know where that busyness came from. And you want to know a funny thing? My guy returned. And it wasn't busy anymore. I was like, convenient? Fuck you. Convenient, but fuck you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, the moment my guy takes off, everything goes to hell, like it always has. Every time he's taken off, we're always getting fucked, because I'm not fast enough to oftenly handle truck. Some days are good, some days are bad. If I can stack well, I can do pretty well, but there's times where I have issues trying to figure out where things go. It's kind of like Tetris, except everything doesn't disappear. If you have to not only just, you can't really think about it, you just gotta place it and hope it, and and make sure it looks good too. So if you have issues with thinking things that don't look right, or you just have, just a bad time of trying to think ahead, then you're not gonna load truck as fast as they want you to. And I'm not really that great at thinking ahead. I can't just be like, okay, if I put this group of boxes this way, I can stack this here, and then I can build upon that. No. It's rough.
Yeah, it's very similar to Tetris in ways where you got to match up certain boxes together. And a lot of the times I'm like, where do I want this? Oh, this is too big. I can't put this here. Or when I have gaskets, because they're fragile, you want to put them at the top. It's like, okay, this box doesn't reach the ceiling yet. I can't put this up somewhere, so I just lay it on the floor. A lot of the times I'm just like, where the f do I want this? And then I got like 4 carts sitting outside the entrance to the truck waiting for me. And I'm like, God, I'm behind again. It's rough. But yes, it's, ugh, it is so bad. I'm not getting any of, ooh. Well, thank you. They're all gonna run away now. I'll take that, though. Now I have super shrooms. I just want a golden pig, damn it. How rare is it? I've gotten multiple before. Nope. I'm not gonna spend all my money here. Where does this lead me again? Oh yes, the casino-esque place thing, whatever. Game room. So our next destination is actually over here. Ah! It's a bootler. Brrr! Just now a ghost passed right in front of me. You saw, didn't you? Saw. I did. I'm not the only one. Over there! It's a bootler. No, the other way. Pleasant desert. It went into the forest. Mario, this madness has to end. We go into the forest and see what's going on. I'm ashamed to say it, but it's my job, but I just can't go. I'm too frightened of ghosts. Please, I'm begging you. In a moment. I'm just trying to reacquaint myself with things. What's in here? Do I have a letter for you? No. I do not have a letter for... This guy's a chef, and his name is Taste Tea. Yeah, this game's all full of puns. Taste Tea. Oh, it's Mario. Hi there. Would you like me to cook something? What can you cook? Which ingredient would you... Oh, yeah, I need to get... Funny, there's an optional opponent that you can fight if you actually manage to get him a pastry from this guy. You need to get a couple of cooking ingredients, and you can move this enemy from a chest, but I believe he's also an optional boss. These seeds relate to an age-old story. If you plant all 4 of the different colored bulbs, flowers, a miracle will occur. I wonder what will happen. I can hardly wait for that day to come. Woo! You've got a seed for me, thank you. I'm really happy. This unlocks an area. This is not optional, this is required. But you need to find these bulbs to get it open. So who do I have letters for? Merlin in Tootin, Tootin Koopa Village, and Goompapa in Goomba Village. If you give boss a cookie. Probably. I know it's a cake, I think. I would love to give him a cookie. You want him to give me predicted for talking to me? You are Merlin, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I would love to give the boss a cookie. I have one, and then he just no longer fights me. That'd be great. I believe I have one for you. Hang on. This guy's a fortune teller. He will actually tell you where you need to go next if you get lost. Another letter duly delivered. Postman's job is never done. Fortunately for me, I've never had to use him for that. Who's it from? Oh, my granddaughter Merly. She recently entered the family business. Is that so? I see. Interesting. She opened up her business at Dry Outpost, deep in the desert. It's located somewhere quite off the main route drag. She seems to be keeping busy. That's good to hear. Thanks so much for bringing this letter. I'll give this to you. There are warp pipes you can take that will take you to certain locations. I don't think I've unlocked a good portion of them. I know I found one
I think. I could be wrong. This guy's a badge shop. He sells badges. So we're gonna take this. I knew it, Mario. I knew you could keep an eye on badges. That's a good one. You need 75 sleep stomp. The badge is order one. Yes. Change my stock of badges now and then, so please check. Speedy spin increases the distance Mario can spin. I knew it. Da 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 da. This allows you to spin further. Makes Mario action command work more frequently. The bed, in order to use this too. Would you like to buy it? Yes. Alright. Lets you do a sleep stomp, puts enemies to sleep. Works, enemy falls asleep for a bit. More, increases the distance Mario can spin dash. Yes. Alright, so let's see. Sound effect badges, no. Smash charge, I guess would be good. Woo! I can't get that yet. I really don't want to walk all the way back. I mean, it's not that far to, I guess it's not really all. This is the first section you come from. I'm gonna head back and give a letter to, a village of Goombas. Here's where you fought your first boss. He's a giant Goomba. This is actually an enemy. I guess I'll save.